Hello, family. Thank you for coming over to the house tonight. And just kick off your shoes and relax your feet. Party on down to the SK beat. We're kicking. Just kicking. Just kicking. Okay, you don't come to another episode where we're going to be asking the question of, why you telling my business? Don't be telling my business. Why not? Because a can and a can, a can, and a wheel. Now we're off to... Hello, family, and welcome back to the channel. Yes, we're going to be talking about someone we hadn't talked about in a long time. Because it really was nothing really to report. But like I said, thank you for coming to the house. Real quick, fast, in a hurry. You know everything is alleged over here. We just making conversation. We ain't making no speculations or allegations. We're only having a conversation, okay? We might critique here and there. And sometimes we may research. Not all the time. Not really. Because it's not like I'm bringing out an exclusive that I have the proper information and it's factual. No, I'm not a journalist. I'm not a news reporter. I'm just hanging out with the fam. That's all. Having conversations. But make sure y'all doing everything that excuse me, that's flashing on your channel, on your screen. Make sure you do all of those things, okay? And always, if you find yourself unsubscribed for some reason and you know you didn't mean to do it, please subscribe back, okay? Just that easy. So y'all will know when I'm dropping down videos and when I'm finna talk some shit, okay? Pretty much. You hit that notification bell button, you will be notified of new videos have downloaded and are waiting you at this moment, okay? We're going to be talking about none other than Wendy Williams again. And it's not necessarily her, it's her brother, Tommie, that we need to be talking about. Anyway, we got OK Magazine bringing out a spread, an article on Wendy Williams, her brother Tommie, and their dad. Okay? They titled it, Wendy Williams spotted with her estranged father and brother in Miami as cameras roll for a new project. Don't know what project that is, but we're going to credit Molly Claire Goddard for this article she published through OK Magazine. Okay? It says Wendy Williams took time to reconnect her family over Easter weekend. The former host of Wendy Williams' show brother, Tommie Williams, shared a video to Instagram on himself on a boat in Miami with his sister and their father, Thomas Williams Sr., where he declared family is everything after being estranged from Wendy for a period of time. Okay? Now, it's going to be a video coming up shortly where she's going to be, seem like, in a daze. And maybe the dad is in a daze too. But there's no talking going on. It's just like they're engulfing the whole setting, the whole horizon on where they are with the water being fresh, looking fresh, as you can just dive in it and get a cool sensation from it. Or it's a serene type feel where nothing is going through your mind. You're letting all your cares float away as y'all sail into the abyss. I don't know, okay? But anyway, it says family is everything. This is what Tommie is saying. Believe that. The 50-year-old proclaimed in the short clip before confirming, we gonna be all right. All right, thanks for the prayers and well wishes. During the media mogul's trip to Florida, cameras were allegedly rolling on Wendy's supposed new reality show as the trio linked up after more than 1 year, or 1 year apart. Not only was Wendy camera crew along for the trip, but the main stakeholders in the project were with her as well, a source claimed regarding the outing. So you mean to tell me Wendy got an entourage. Wendy done got herself an entourage. All right, girl. As the former radio jockey continues to navigate this difficult time in her life, the dynamic with her family members suffered greatly. In July 2022, around the time of her birthday, Tommie claimed Wendy was distracting herself or distancing herself from the people who cared about her the most, including her son Kevin Jr. Well, we have to wonder what was going on in Wendy's life. Was her son trying to take her money and give it to his dad and his mistress slash girlfriend slash fiance, however y'all want to see it? Maybe she had a good reason that she didn't want to be bothered with you two. Okay, but going back to the article, it said it should be a great time for family, a great time for her son, but it's not. It's a great time for everybody inside of Wendy's head. The concerned sibling explained in a video, and I don't know who those people are. It could just be a cloud of people inside of her head that aren't people if you could figure that out. I'm like, well, hell, could you figure that out, Kevin? Because we ain't here to be playing no mind games. Just say what you got to say and let it be done, pretty much. But to me, it seemed like you're trying to milk the situation as well. Because why would you film? Why would you film on your camera the scene that was being set for us to view? Meaning you, your dad, and your sister Wendy. And like I say, to tell you the truth, Wendy didn't look like she was there at all. Dad looked like he was just trying to enjoy the peace and the serene of the water with the boat wrapping, what do you call it? What is it called? Wrapping up on the boat, rippling. It's just like they're sailing down the sea or the ocean and the water's hitting the boat and it's kind of refreshing. It's like a serene type of feel. But I think Tommie is making a great deal about this too, because if it was all about family connections, family being together, and at one point in time, you would have thought he would have let the media go. But no, he wanted to film everything as such as he trying to say she had a film crew with her. Now, who's called it? Now, ain't that a pot calling the kettle black, people? Isn't that right? Isn't that right? The pot calling the kettle black. You doing the same thing that you're saying Wendy shouldn't be doing or having in her inner circle people that want to tape everything, even if it is for a reality show that Wendy's going to be a part of. I'm like, really, 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 Tommie, get a life. Because you don't have one, it seems like. You always want to blame your sister for this, that, and the third. You don't want to take no obligation of, being with your dad, helping your dad. I mean, that is your dad, okay? He made you into the man that you are, I'm guessing, if you want to look at Tommie in a positive, productive way. But anyway, moving off that, it says, my nephew is trying to get in there now to see her mother. He was with me yesterday. We talked about the trip. We smiled and laughed. He continued first thing this morning. First flight taken out. Going up there and excited. I was excited for him. He landed safely, reached out. Great. And now the moment of truth as beckons to see his mother at the pearly gates to see Wendy. Now, see what I'm saying? Why are you talking about pearly gates? That's got to do with the Lord, okay? That's got to do with the Lord having a mansion for all his children. So that was a misstated word. That's why I can't get with Tom. I can't get with him. It's always like an agenda to serve his purpose. But he's talking about everybody else taking advantage of Wendy. And it seems like he's taking advantage of his sister as well. So join the crew, join the crowd, Tommie. You're doing the exact same thing that you're saying Wendy shouldn't be doing. The hypocrisy of it all. The hypocrisy. But going back to the article, it says she is not our celebrity. She's not the family celebrity. She's a member, and she has her son out there like he's the paparazzi. Tommie noted of Wendy. Trash. That's what she is doing at that. Trash is what she is doing for doing that. She's trash. Now, we understood and we understand that happened in the past. I don't know how it got resolved or if it did get resolved at all. But why is your sister trash, Tommie? Why is she stinking, unwanted, discard, trash? Why are we talking about our sister that way? And in the normal grand scheme of things, men usually handle men, women usually handle women. So Wendy was real close with her mom, and she made sure her mom was good. She always went over to try to see what her mom needed, wanted, or desired. So that should be the same thing, Kevin. You should be doing the same thing as Wendy did when it came to your mother. Men have things they can discuss. Men have things that they can see things alike. You know what I'm saying? And they can go out there and take part in some men type things, okay? Drink cigars, smoke, talk shit. I don't know. But it's like you're putting a lot on Wendy to try to do the same thing that she did to the mother when you should be reaching out. I mean, you're both men. You should have a lot in common if it ain't nothing but smoking cigars. I mean, you can talk about the weather, you can talk about women, you can talk about cars, just whatever your dad wants to talk about. That should be the main reason, the main focus. Not you getting on Wendy's ass about what she don't do, what she haven't done. Well, your sister, for those that believe that she's still alive, your sister look like she needs some help. She needs somebody to be on her side. Because she's just looking all crazy out there still. And this podcast or this Wendy experience, we have yet to unearth, okay? So all of that is in our mind. All of that is in the forefront. We're waiting, we're anticipating, but we haven't seen anything. And the actions, of course, how she's been acting in social media, I don't think it's something we really want to see. We're going back to the article. It said the silent treatment from the daytime diva was especially hard for Williams' patriot. Wendy hasn't been in communication the way we anticipated. Everybody's able to kind of shrug it off, but it's painful when it comes to her father. It's painful, Tommie claimed in November 2022 interview. I think it's necessary for her to see him and let him know what her status is, but she doesn't communicate with him. Okay, he's 92 in February, and he's in great shape, but she's really missing out, he continued. It's more painful because this is the month of our mother's passing, and now she hasn't progressed with her relationship with her father. I can't understand it. It's really Wendy's loss. Well, if it's her loss, then leave her the hell alone, Tommie. Move on. You do understand those words, right? Move the hell on, okay? And leave your sister alone, okay? She's trying to work out her own dealings. She's trying to work out her own issues. How can she help somebody else and she can't help herself right now? Dumbass Tommie. Ah, my goodness, my gracious. Where did we get these people from? Family members, okay? But this is the end of the video. I ain't got no more, and I'll see you on the next one, okay? Y'all be blessed, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. We still want people to subscribe over here as well. It don't cost you nothing. And go on over there to the other channel. Make it make sense. Put your 2 cents in over there and subscribe. See you next time. Bye.